All right, so get ready for this one.
Oh.
Today, we're diving deep into a story straight from the Philippines.
Okay.
You sent us some articles about this celebrity impersonation contest called Kalokalike Face 4.
Kalokalike Face 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And things got a little interesting.
I bet.
Yeah. So the winner was someone impersonating KZ Tandingan.
KZ Tandingan.
Who's a super popular Filipino singer.
I see.
We've got all sorts of stuff to look at today.
Oh, wow.
We have news articles. We have a bunch of stuff online. We even found a thread on a subreddit called
Archikapies.
which is basically where Filipinos go online to spill the tea, to gossip.
Got it.
So let's jump right in.
I'm ready.
Okay. So first, just to give our listeners some context, who is this KZ Tandingan?
Yeah, fill us in.
Yeah.
Who is she?
So KZ Tandingan she's really big in the Filipino music scene, known for her super soulful voice.
Nice.
And she's got this really unique style that kind of blends with these powerful vocals.
Cool.
With this really cool, edgy vibe.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Kalokalike Face 4.
Right.
Is this is this a common thing in the Philippines?
It is.
Oh.
So think of it kind of like their version of Your Face. Sounds familiar.
Interesting.
But it's got this uniquely Filipino twist to it.
Okay.
These kinds of singing and impersonation competitions are massive over there.
Oh, wow.
They're basically woven into the fabric of Filipino entertainment.
I see.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It's really interesting.
It seems like it's more than just entertainment, though, right?
Oh, absolutely.
It feels like these competitions are tapping into something deeper
for sure
in Filipino culture.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Karaoke is incredibly popular.
Oh, yeah.
In the Philippines.
Yeah.
And these shows kind of take that love for singing and performing to a whole other level.
Yeah.
It's about showcasing talent,
Yeah.
national pride, even a little bit of friendly rivalry, I think.
It's almost like a reflection of the Filipino spirit, joyful, expressive, deeply connected to music and performance.
Yeah. Now, here's where things get a little intriguing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Here we go.
As I mentioned, this KZ Tandingan impersonator won Kalokalike Face 4.
Right.
But our sources are suggesting that it wasn't.
Okay.
Without some controversy.
Interesting. So there's more to this story than meets the eye.
Totally.
Okay. I'm ready to dig in.
To understand the different sides of this, we need to go to that Reddit thread from Archikapies, because it seemed like a lot of fans online had pretty strong opinions.
Oh, I bet.
About these results.
Yeah. What were the digital commentators saying?
Well, many of them thought that another contestant should have won. An Ariana Grande impersonator. Wow.
Who went by the name Ariana.
Gotcha.
And they were saying that Ariana, her resemblance to Ariana Grande was just uncanny, even without glasses.
Interesting.
So it seemed like the visual element was a major factor for them.
Yeah.
They were really prioritizing the physical likeness over maybe some other aspects of the performance.
I see.
Yeah. And then to add another layer to this, there was another finalist, a Daniel Padilla impersonator.
Okay.
And some Reddit users were saying that they weren't as convinced by him.
Now, for our listener who might not be familiar with Filipino celebrities, who is Daniel Padilla?
Yeah,
and why is this relevant?
Daniel Padilla is a really big name in the Philippines.
Okay.
He's a singer and actor, kind of known as like a heartthrob.
Got it.
And what's interesting is that some Redditors were speculating that the win might have even been rigged.
Oh, wow. To boost Daniel Padilla's relevance a little bit.
Interesting.
So there was this underlying suspicion that maybe the producers wanted to give him a little career boost.
So we've got these passionate fans online.
Right.
They're very vocal about their preferences. But what about the official results?
So according to the news articles that we have, the KZ Tandingan impersonator clearly won.
Interesting.
One article even gave us
wow.
specific scores from the judges.
Okay.
So the KZ Tandingan impersonator got a 9.2, while the Ariana Grande impersonator got an 8.6.
So we've got this clash then.
Yeah.
Between public opinion, at least as represented on Reddit.
Yeah.
And the judge's professional evaluation.
Right.
So it seems like what makes a good impersonation might be more subjective than we initially thought.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
Maybe it's not just about looking the part. Maybe this KZ Tandingan impersonator captured her essence in a way that went beyond just the physical resemblance.
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
It raises the question of what truly makes a great impersonation.
Totally.
Is it purely visual, or is there something more nuanced at play?
Lots to unpack here.
There certainly is. Let's delve deeper and see what other insights we can uncover.
Yeah, let's do it.
From your sources. You know, it really reminds me of those talent shows.
Oh, yeah.
Where the judges are like completely blown away by a performance. And the audience at home is like, wait, what?
Totally.
Like, were we even watching the same show?
Exactly.
It definitely happened.
It does, yeah.
And it seems like we have a similar situation here.
It seems like it, yeah.
Passionate fans on Reddit claiming Ariana was robbed.
Yeah.
Official scores that seem to contradict that sentiment. And then this question of what actually makes a good impersonation.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on all of this?
It's a fascinating puzzle, honestly.
It really is.
I mean, on one hand, those Reddit comments were pretty adamant about Ariana's resemblance to Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
And visual likeness is undeniably like a key part of a successful impersonation.
Right. They were really placing a lot of emphasis on the physical aspect.
But then there's the judging panel.
Yeah.
They probably took into account other factors.
Right.
Like voice mannerisms, stage presence, even like the accuracy of those little details that define a celebrity's persona.
Right.
So maybe the KZ Tandingan impersonator excelled in those areas.
Yeah.
Even if the physical resemblance wasn't as immediate.
Yeah, and to be fair, we're only working with limited information here.
That's true.
Like, we didn't actually see the performances.
Right.
So we're kind of relying on these snippets and interpretations to put together the whole picture.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe the KZ Tandingan impersonator had some like subtle gestures or vocal inflections.
Right.
That really captured KZ's essence.
Totally.
Yeah, and it's easy to get caught up in the visuals.
Right.
But a truly great impersonation goes beyond just looks.
Absolutely. It's like they channeled the spirit of the celebrity, not just the appearance.
Precisely. Think about it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a celebrity impersonator who might not have been a dead ringer for the real deal?
Yeah.
But they absolutely nailed the personality.
Oh, yeah.
The voice. Those little quirks that make them unique.
For sure.
Sometimes it's those subtle details that bring the impersonation to life and make it truly memorable.
They do.
Those nuances might have been what swayed the judges.
Yeah.
Perhaps the KZ Tandingan impersonator embodied her energy and stage presence in a way that really resonated with them. It's like comparing an apple and an orange.
I like that.
Both are fruit.
Right.
But they have distinct qualities that appeal to different palates.
You can't just say one's better than the other.
Right.
Based on one criterion.
Exactly. And that's the beauty of these competitions.
Right.
They generate debate. They challenge our perceptions.
Yeah.
And sometimes they even reveal our own biases.
Oh, for sure.
Speaking of biases. Those Reddit comments about boosting a celebrity's relevance. Got me thinking. Could there be some truth to that?
Yeah.
I mean, are these competitions sometimes used as a platform to manipulate public perception?
It's a good question. It wouldn't be the first time we've seen a reality show used to like revamp a celebrity's image.
Exactly.
Or reignite their career.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Celebrities join cooking shows, dancing competitions, even wilderness survival shows.
I know.
All to show a different side of themselves.
Exactly.
So it's not far-fetched to imagine a celebrity or their management team seeing a show like Kalokalike Face 4 as a strategic opportunity.
Especially if they're feeling a little overshadowed or forgotten.
Exactly. But whether that was the case with Daniel Padilla is pure speculation.
Yeah.
We don't have any concrete evidence to support that.
True. It's all conjecture.
Yeah.
But it does raise those interesting questions about the motivations behind participating in these types of shows.
For sure.
Both for the contestants and the celebrities being impersonated.
It reminds us that the entertainment industry is a complex web of relationships, ambitions, and strategies.
Totally,
And sometimes those lines between reality and performance can get pretty blurry.
It's true.
That's the nature of show business.
Yeah.
It's all about creating a narrative, shaping a perception that resonates with the audience.
And sometimes that narrative might not align perfectly with what's happening behind the scenes.
Which brings us back to that central question.
Yeah.
Is it fair to question the judge's decision?
Right.
Based solely on fan reactions?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
Because on the one hand, fans are so passionate and invested.
Right.
And their opinions definitely matter.
They are the lifeblood of the entertainment industry.
They are. But on the other hand, the judges are often experts in their field with a trained eye and a different perspective.
They're likely evaluating based on criteria that the average viewer might not even be aware of.
So who gets the final say?
Yeah.
The fans or the judges?
Well, there's no easy answer.
It's true.
What one person considers a good impersonation might not resonate with another.
Right.
It's subjective, like art, you know? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And that's what makes these competitions so compelling.
Right.
They ignite discussions. They challenge these preconceived notions.
Yeah.
And they remind us there isn't always a single right answer.
Yeah, it really shows how layered these shows are. It's not just entertainment, right?
Right.
There's cultural values, expert opinions, the voices of the fans. It's all coming together.
It's all there.
In this really fascinating way.
Absolutely.
And it gives us this glimpse into Filipino entertainment culture, the power of these online fan communities.
Right.
And really how subjective it is to judge talent.
Totally.
So where do you think this leaves us?
Well, I think it's a good reminder that things aren't always what they seem.
Yeah.
Especially in show business. There are always multiple layers to consider.
It's like peeling back the layers of an onion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And sometimes those layers reveal complexities and contradictions.
Right.
We have to be willing to look beyond the surface and consider different perspectives.
It's all about critical thinking, right?
Yeah.
And challenging those initial assumptions.
Exactly.
Maybe this deep dive will even inspire some of our listeners to check out Kalokalike Face 4.
That'd be cool.
And form their own opinions.
Yeah, see it for themselves.
About the performances.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and maybe it'll spark a conversation about what makes a good impersonation in the first place.
Right. Is it just physical resemblance?
Right. Or is there something more?
Yeah.
Where does talent fit into it all?
Right.
Stage presence, the ability to capture those qualities that you can't quite put your finger on.
All right, exactly.
That make a celebrity unique.
It's definitely food for thought.
It is, yeah.
And, you know,
maybe
it's also a good reminder to take those online comments, especially on places like Reddit.
Oh, yeah.
With a grain of salt.
Always good advice.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. We journeyed from this celebrity impersonation contest in the Philippines all the way to this bigger conversation about entertainment, fan culture, judging artistic expression. It's amazing.
It's really interesting.
How this seemingly simple topic can turn into this big exploration.
That's the beauty of a deep dive. You never know where it's going to take you.
Exactly. Well, until next time.
Yeah.
Keep exploring, keep questioning.
Keep diving deep.
Keep diving deep into those topics that make you curious.
I love that.